My next review is for the new episode of Barry, Season 4, Episode 5. It's called Tricky Legacies. I just finished watching this, and so this is going to be a spoiler review for anyone there. Uh, if you're watching this as part of the episode, you can skip to the next chapter if you don't want it to be spoiled, but I'm going to put up the spoiler warning. So this is more of what happened at the end of the last episode, where it seems to have jumped 8 years into the future. And so now this is this whole thing. I'm not quite sure I'm buying this, that this is real, or if this is just, I think it was Barry's dream. But I don't know, it's kind of weird that the longer it goes on for, the more you think they actually just jumped 8 years into the future. So I guess they got an 8-year-old kid or a 7-year-old kid. Um, Sally doesn't really look any older. They just make her wear this crappy wig and some bad makeup. Barry looks older. Now he's calling himself Clark, and I can't remember what Sally's calling herself now. But I don't know. They got a 7-year-old kid, and they're homeschooling him. So he's kind of weird, and they won't let him interact with other people. So that's not good. And Sally's just drinking all the time, which makes me think maybe this is real. I don't know. I'm still not quite buying it. It was quite good. And also, we get to see Gene Cousineau, who's older, and now he's got this weird long white Jesus hair look and beard too. He's going to see the head of Warner Brothers, so current head of Warner Brothers is David Zaslav. I guess he's trying to get a meeting with him. He just shows up on the lot. It makes sense they would go to Warner Brothers. HBO is owned by Warner Brothers, so they can just shoot there on their studio lots. Didn't really quite enjoy this episode as much as I was enjoying other episodes. Maybe it was because we didn't get to see any of Fuchs or Moss, or we didn't find out if there's any more story to tell with that Vanity Fair writer who's now only speaks German. I mean, we saw Gene Cousineau in the future, but we didn't get to see what happened to him, whether he was stuck up there or what happened with his son, because he shot his son at the end of the last episode. I don't know. I don't know if I buy this, that this is that suddenly it's just this jump in the future and this actually happened, or if this is just an alternative. I still think maybe it's Barry's dream for what it is, but we'll see. Taking a different turn. We still got 3 episodes to go. As for what they're doing, I mean, Sally drinking and working at the diner, and there's that creepy guy. There's that loser there. It looks like he lives out of his car. Yeah, wasn't really winning me over, so I didn't really enjoy this episode as much. Anyway, I'm still on board. Hopefully it picks up in the next episode, and I still think it's gonna have a good ending there. And the show's just been fantastic. What do you think about the new episode, Barry, Season 4, Episode 5? Are you still into it, or did this one throw you off like me? Maybe you really loved it. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Probably read those out on a future episode.